Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne. I'm going to give you a full video walk-around presentation of our beautiful 2011 Kia Sportage Platinum, which is the top of the range. We'll start at the front of the vehicle, we'll go right around the whole outside and then go through the interior. At the front you'll see the big chrome Platinum grille. It does have the daytime running lights and xenon headlights as well. Being super critical, there's a tiny little bump just on the corner of the front bar here, but nothing that would stop anyone buying a car of a 2011 model. Moving around to the passenger side, nice and straight down the side. There's no obvious dents or kinks in the panels. It does have 18-inch polished alloy wheels with very good tyres. That one completely unmarked. Got your all-wheel drive badging in the front guard there. Got the side indicators up in the mirror here, nice European style look to that. Chrome handles, push button start to get in and out of the car as well as to start the engine. You've got your tinted weather shields, which are awesome for when it's slightly drizzling, you want a bit of fresh air coming in through the side there as well. Got the roof rails up here, gives you the ability to put on crossover roof racks if there is anything extra that you do need to be taking. And being the Platinum, it does have the panoramic sunroof up there as well, which we'll go through when we're on the interior. Moving down to the rear alloy wheel, again completely unmarked and a very good tread tyre on there as well. Moving around to the back, Kia do a beautiful job of keeping all of their styling a little bit subtle, not too many badges, but you do have the Platinum badge on the left. Square hitch tow bar fitted to this one, so if you do have any towing needs, that's already fitted, which is extra value and additional safety if you are in a collision from the back. And you've got your 4-point reverse sensors down on the rear bar here. When we open up the back, you'll note on the tailgate there's a factory reverse camera here, which will show you when we're inside as well. And into the rear of the vehicle you can see quite a lot of space. The carpet itself in here is pretty much unmarked, showing the previous owner's done a great job looking after it. You've got your 12-volt power socket off to the side, and a little handy thing that they do as well is they put these little hooks on the side. These are great for your shopping bags, stops things from rolling around in the back. You just hook the handles up onto those. Has got a large speaker off to the right hand side of the rear, being the subwoofer, creating extra bass when you've got the radio or the CD player on. And you've got your rear cargo blind in there as well, which is great for your extra privacy if you've got anything in the back. In underneath, have got a full-size 18-inch alloy spare, and you've got your jack and tools as well as the tow bar tongue wrapped up in there as well. Moving down the passenger side, again, much the same as the driver's side. Rear passenger alloy wheel, probably the one most likely to get touched on the curb, which is just a tiny little mark on the edge of the wheel here. But really, for the age and kilometres of the vehicle, nothing untoward there. Again, panels down this side, all very clean. Nothing really to note. A couple of very minor marks, might even just be a little bit of polish, but other than that, this car presents in excellent condition, and certainly a credit to the previous owner with that last alloy wheel there having no marks on there either. Okay, moving under the bonnet now, what we'll find here is Kia's tried and true 4-cylinder engine. Very, very well built motor that they do have in multiple versions of their vehicles. Puts out an impressive 130 kilowatts out of a 4-cylinder engine, so quite powerful for a small motor. It does have the 6-speed automatic transmission and mated with a 55 litre fuel tank. Average fuel consumption on this car is only 9.2 litres per 100 k's, so depending on how you drive, you should see roughly 600 odd k's out of a tank, meaning very fuel efficient, a great comfortable car to drive, and a 6-speed auto makes it fantastic on the road. So sitting inside the Sportage, we're going to go through all the internal features this car has to offer. Starting off on the driver's door, you've got full electrics to all 4 windows, as well as the window lock to stop the children in the back from playing up with them up and down. And you've got your lock and unlock, as well as your left and right power mirrors. Hopefully you can see through the wheel here. On the dash you've got your illumination up and down to show how bright you want the dash to be. The car has a centre diff lock if you're ever trying anything subtly off-road, and it's also got some downhill descent controls there as well as the ESP control if you want the wheels to slip a little bit. On the steering wheel itself, it is leather bound. It has got some nice sports grooves in the side, gives it a good feel. Cruise control on the right hand side. Bluetooth controls down here on the bottom of the steering wheel, and then your stereo controls on the left hand side. So everything at your fingertips, you really don't have to take your hands off the wheel. On the right hand stalk here, we've got our Parker's headlights, which are an auto headlight as well, so just leave them set to there. And then you've got your fog lights switched down here as well. Indicators also on the right hand side, and the left hand side is full controls for your windscreen wipers for the front, and also being an SUV, it's got the rear windscreen wiper and washer at the back there as well. Dash illumination, nice and easy to read, so you've got really bold, bright white numbers and the red pins in the middle, making it really easy to see exactly how fast you're going. Car currently sitting at just under 88,000 Ks. The steering wheel itself is telescopic, so it does mean you can adjust it up and down, but also back and forwards depending on the length of your own arms. Car's fitted with a dash mat, always a good sign that the previous owners wanted to look after the car. It does stop the dash from drying out and having any chance of cracking, so definitely a good thing to have on there. Got your clock sitting up the top here. You've got the CD player, which is a 6-stack in-dash CD player, and then you've got your radio controls here. As mentioned, it is actually quite an impressive stereo, so I do ask that when you do come down for a test drive, you do test it out, because it's pretty impressive with the subwoofer in the back. As mentioned, it is push button start, so all you do is put your foot on the brake, push the start button, the car starts, and then to turn it off exactly the same, make sure you're in park, and then push the button and it shuts the car off. We do have dual zone climate control, meaning if you're anything like my wife and I like it on low temperature. She likes it to be turned all the way up to high. Not quite sure why, but it does happen from time to time, so you can set 2 different temperatures, and all very clear and nice and easy to read with a good display in the middle there as well. Just in front of the gear stick, you've got 2 12-volt power outlets, which is great, but you've also got your USB plug-in and your auxiliary input for the radio there as well. It does have perforated leather interior for the front seats. Passenger side is heated seats. Driver's side has heated seats as well as ventilated fans, so on a hot day it'll blow cold air just enough to take the sweat off your back as well. As I mentioned, it is a 6-speed sports auto, so pull it down to D for drive it like a normal automatic, or you can flick it across into sport mode and change the gears down and up at the push or pull of the gear stick. And as mentioned, with the reverse camera up here, as you can see, nice and clear, nice and bright display there, and it gives you some distance guiding on there. And you've also got the automatic dimming rear view mirror there as well. Up the top, sunglasses holder, normal interior lights. You do have the sunroof. As I said, it is a twin panoramic roof, so you've got 2 sunroofs essentially. The front one is electronic. It is a 3-way, so you can have it popped up. That just likes to circulate or vent a bit of air in, and then if you want to, you can open it all the way up. It's actually quite a large sunroof, probably one of the biggest standard size ones you'll see, and as you can see, it goes all the way back to there. If you don't want the sunroof open, obviously close it down, and you've also got the pull shade here as well. Obviously blocks out quite a lot of light and is colour coded to the roof lining. Moving through the rest of the centre console here, we've got 2 large size cup holders. Do have a grab handle on the left hand side for the front passenger in case they're a bit scared of you driving, and the handbrake situated here on the right hand side. Leather bound centre console, all in excellent condition there. And down inside here, quite a deep centre console, and you've also got a hole here which, if your battery on the key goes flat, you can insert the key down into this slot there, and that will help you with starting the vehicle. Moving through the rest of the vehicle, you'll see it's all nice colour coded, all black and like a dark metallic grey. Looks quite nice across throughout the whole car. It is perforated leather all in the back there as well. Seats are all in excellent condition, and hopefully the cameraman can get the size of the roof in the back there as well. Great for the kids in the back who feel they miss out when there's only the sunroof in the front. Speaking from experience of my 2 young ones myself. Moving back through to the front, just open up the service books. We do have the owner's manual and the service book here as well. Car does have great service history, stamped all the way through, and you'll note there that it is 26, 33, 46, 53, 59, 69, 83, and an intermediate service done by us at just under 88,000 Ks. So very well serviced, quite a clean example, and very well looked after by the previous owner. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to watch our walk around video of our 2011 Kia Sportage Platinum. I hope you found the video to be informative and very helpful in your decision to make sure this is the right car. Just excuse the wasp trying to attack my eyeballs. 88,000 Ks, very well serviced. Leave it. Okay, sorry, the cameraman decided to cut because he couldn't hold the camera steady anymore. I am okay, I wasn't stung. Moving back to the car, 88,000 Ks with excellent service history, great condition all the way throughout, and a ton of features being the top of the range. This is a perfect car for anyone looking to get into that nice style SUV. Benefit of buying from Berwick Mitsubishi is we also have the option for an additional mechanical protection plan. There is a fee to this, but it will give you 5 years unlimited claims against the vehicle up to $3,000 per claim and give you coverage up to 200,000 Ks on the clock. If you are financing, our in-house finance team would love the opportunity to talk to you about a competitive offer, meaning that that plan will only adjust your payment by a very small amount. If you'd like to take this up on a test drive or further information, please don't hesitate in calling us on 9907 0555. Thanks again for watching.